Bullseye.
Hello guys, what is up? It's Tiger1286 and welcome back to another episode of Night Owl. Here, let me adjust my mic really quickly. It felt like it was a little bit far away from me here. This should be a little bit better. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. Should have had that set up before I started recording, but whatevs. You know, sometimes you screw up with your recordings. But yeah, anyways guys, so today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on something fairly simple because there's some stuff I want to talk to you guys about. We're going to be putting in a road similar to this one over here from this exit point on the tower over to this section of road right here over by AJ's. Right there, we're going to connect it in right there because I think right between these two lampposts it would fit in quite nicely actually. So that is what we're going to be doing. But first, really quickly here, I've got a couple clips to show you while I go get some materials and whatnot. I just went by the iron farm, and look at all the iron that I got that built up in there while I was building that tower. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of iron. That is a lot of iron. So the first clip I'm going to show you is we have gotten a new member on the server. If you haven't been paying attention to like server news and whatnot, Vuzak plays Minecraft, or his in-game name I believe is the King of Blocks, has now joined the Night Owl server. He hasn't posted a video quite yet. I think he's got some stuff planned, but I went over to visit his place. He's building way out, like 102,000 or something like that. And we went over there and visited him, had a nice little party, and it was kind of fun. I wasn't in the call with him or anything like that, but you know, it's still gotta give him a warm welcome to the server. So I'll show you guys that, and then we'll get to work. I also have a second clip, but I'm gonna record that after I cut here, so shh, it's a secret. All right. So be right back after those two clips. Alright guys, so we're out here at like 1500 on the Z because I want to do a little bit of exploring, and also we have a new guy on the server and he's out this way and we're going to go say hi to him, and I figured I may as well take you with us because, or with me, or with us, I don't even know, because we don't really get to do a whole lot of exploring on the server. Because a lot of it's already been explored, so I haven't really seen anything out this area, and I haven't been out this way before, so I figured let's go on a little bit of a journey here to go meet our new friend. His name is Vuzak, and he's got a pretty big channel. I'm looking forward to saying hi to him. Gotta be getting kind of close here. Oh, I wonder if that's it over there. That looks like something, unless that's probably a jungle temple that Vert has probably raided. I know that most of these are already explored and taken by peoples. Alright, so we've only got like 300 blocks to go. I'll just turn that off because I know we need to go this way. So lots of jungles out this way. There was some really neat mountains a little bit earlier. Maybe I'll show you those on the way back because they're pretty interesting looking, and sometimes it's kind of fun to just like go around in areas that haven't been built and just see how the terrain is generated, because since Night Owl's been around for almost a year now, there's not a whole lot of places that don't have builds in them, so it's kind of nice sometimes to just see nature as it's meant to be in the game, you know? So I really like exploring in Minecraft. It's quite fun. And we should be there very shortly. We only have like 100 blocks to go. Our journey to go see Vuzzy, or Vuzak. Oh, this looks like something. Hey, there. Now we've got some animal life here. Woo! There they are. Micronique's out here with him. I'm gonna sneak up, do a little sneak attack maybe. with a chicken. What are they up to? What are they doing? Oh my. And oh, Chad's out here too. Hello, how are you? Yes, we are going to be joining them in their tea party. It's going to be great. Oh, I hear a pressure plate. I hear a pressure plate. I hear a very pressure plate. Hello, Chad. Hello, Micro. Hello, King of Blocks. Yay! Alright, I'll be back with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we're about to eat a celebratory cake. And... Micro? Yes! Celebratory cake! Celebratory cake. Celebratory cake. Woo! It was delicious. It really was. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that little clip there. Just something a little bit goofy, but you know, yeah, I thought you guys might want to see it. So actually, before we get started here, I forgot to grab a sign. So I will go grab a sign. Before we get started up with the road here, we've got a subscriber to honor here in the cathedral. Is there really no signs? There are no signs in here. I can't believe it. There's got to be a sign out here. There just has to be. If there isn't a sign out here, no sign. No sign. There's some wood here. I'm fine with taking a little bit of wood. It's not too much. We'll just snag a little bit of wood. Alright. And we only need one sign for today. Oh, that makes 3 signs. I always forget that you get more things now. When I started playing, you used to only get one sign and 1 door and 1 ladder. It was really sad times. But we're going to add a new person to the wall here. I believe his name is River in Fuego. River on Fire. And I actually met him on a different server that I kind of messed around on for a couple weeks. I was considering doing a server spotlight, and if you guys are interested, I might still do that. It's in Feed the Beast server called Break the Beast. They've got a few LPers on there, and I don't think River in Fuego posts videos, but I know he's a member of that server. At least I'm pretty sure. I hope I've got the right person in mind here. I think I do, though. I think it's safe. And it's a really cool server. They've got a lot of really neat builds and really, they all know their stuff very well when it comes to mods. So if you guys are interested in me doing like a server spotlight, I'll contact their owner and maybe hop on there and record something with them. But anyways, thank you, River, for commenting on my video and keeping up to date with me and stuff. That's really nice of you to keep in touch like that. If you want any sort of customized block up in here, just ask in the comments and I'll swap it out for you next episode. But that's going to do it for here today. I'm going to go grab some resources and meet you over by the tower. Alright, so I've pulled some path blocks together and we are ready to go. So I think that the first thing that we're going to do here is we're just going to sort of carve out a line. But as I'm doing this, there's a little bit of stuff that I want to talk about. So I haven't really made this well known too much, but there's a website that I have linked in my channel description called ask.fm or something like that. And on there you can ask me stuff, and it hasn't really seen a whole lot of use, mainly because I haven't really told you guys about it in video. But I got a first question on there a couple of days ago, and while we're working on this, I may as well tell you about it. I may or may not try and do some editing here to pop the question down below when I say this, but the first question is, what happened to Diamond Realms? If you guys are newer to my channel, or just, I don't know. If you guys are newer to my channel and you don't know what Diamond Realms is, I used to own a server. I used to be a server owner myself, and I owned a server. It was kind of a Let's Play server. Not really. It was an attempt at being one, called Diamond Realms. And basically, I recorded on there for almost, probably almost 8 or 9 months. I owned that server and recorded on there. And, whoa! What is this? And before I tell you what happened to that series and what happened to the server, I guess I need to give you guys a little bit of background as to what the server was and how it started up. So this is going to be a little bit of a history lesson of Tiger and whatnot. So as you guys know, I've talked about this before. Before I got into Minecraft, I was a Call of Duty player guy, and I was part of a clan and stuff, and the leader of the clan was a guy by the name of the Skater Dude, with 2 A's in case you want to look him up, although I'm pretty sure he's deleted all of his videos, and I think he deleted all of his videos, which was kind of sad. Yeah, so me and him kind of ran a clan on Call of Duty called Hawk. But eventually it got kind of old. We kind of got burned out of Call of Duty and the whole community. It was, yeah, we just got burned out of it, kind of bored of it. So we swapped over to Minecraft. We started playing that, sort of recreationally, and I started watching some Let's Plays. The first Let's Play, and I don't even know if you could really call it a Let's Play. It was more just a video series. Was a Redstone video series by a guy by the name of CTB Minecraft, and he used to post some really interesting redstone contraptions and devices, particularly like door designs and whatnot. And I'm not sure if he still posts. I haven't checked his channel in a long time because he stopped posting for a while, so I may need to actually recheck him and see if he's posting videos again, because he did post some really interesting videos. And basically, that's how I got into Minecraft, was by watching those redstone tutorials. And eventually, I moved on to watching Etho. I found Etho through his Let's Play series, and I fell in love with his videos. He posted some really interesting stuff, like exploits in the game almost that you wouldn't really normally think of. And so I kind of got into that, started designing my own redstone contraptions and stuff. It was a lot of fun. And eventually I found Minecraft and started watching those guys, and was like, wow, this server idea, man, this is cool. I want to do something like this. This looks like a whole lot of fun. Just get a group of guys together and record videos on there. That's my cup of tea right there. So I talked to Skater Dude, and he was getting into Minecraft as well. We were talking about videos and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. And we started hopping on different public servers. I'm looking for a crafting bench, by the way. I can't find one. It's probably right in my face, and I can't see it. So we started hopping on a bunch of different public servers, and we had some, I guess you could say, some troubles with them. Mainly griefing the admins. That, like, almost all of them were corrupt, and ended up every time we would build a base, we built like the same base about 5 or 6 times on a few different servers, and each time that we would build it, it would end up getting destroyed by some jerk who just went and like blew it up or set it on fire or whatnot. And you know how it is. You know how griefing works, especially the guys on the fan server. You guys know how it is. Recently had a griefer on there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know. In fact, I'm positive they did, because I had to rebuild my house with Inferno Miner. That was fun. That was a fun video, fun time. Anyways, So eventually we got sick and tired of having to rebuild our base and swap servers. So I was like, you know, screw this. I'm opening up my own server, and we can all just hang out on there. So me and Skater were the 2 original members of the Diamond Realm server, which I had opened up using. I was actually one of the first customers. Well, not like the first or anything, but I was one of the first customers to use the hosting company MC Pro Hosting. I kind of just like Googled Minecraft hosting companies, and they were a relatively small company back then, and their prices were fairly cheap, so I just decided to go with them, and they worked out pretty well in the long run. This feels too straight, this road. I'm doing something wrong here. Get a little bit of dirt in there. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. So I opened up Diamond Realms, and it didn't start out as Diamond Realms. It started out as just sort of me and Skater just screwing around on there and building stuff, which is sort of, if you ever watch the like first videos on my channel, it was back in that time when we only had like 1 or 2. I think it was just me, Skater Dude, and a guy by the name of Dragabody, which comes into the story later on. He's one of the reasons that Diamond Realms ended up closing down. Not the only reason, but a contributing factor. And I don't hold a grudge or anything against him, but it's just that's how it was. But yeah, so basically, me and Skater just had a bunch of fun on there. Invited some friends from Call of Duty to hang out in there, and I started posting videos. Those were actually my first videos on YouTube. Before then, I had been familiar and like a part of YouTube, almost like through the Skater Dude. He would post like my stuff that I would do on Call of Duty on his channel, because he was the only one of us with a channel, with an active channel or recording software back then. So those were good times. But yeah, so I started posting videos on there, and it was a lot of fun. And eventually we grew, and we added a few new members in, Wisecracker being one of them. He's now on the NightOwl server. But yeah, so basically what ended up happening is, well, there was a few things. There was a few times where I had fallouts with the members of the Diamond Realm server and my friends, and eventually an incident came up where Dragabody, he ended up griefing pretty much the entire spawn of our Season 2 server, and that really upset me, and I kind of lost a lot of motivation to play on there. And when I opened up the Season 3, I'm not sure if this has anything to do with it, but as that was all going down, I got a message from Vert inviting me to join the NightOwl server, and I kind of viewed that as a bit of like almost an escape from Diamond Realms. I'm not proud to admit it, but that's what it was for me. It was like, oh, thank goodness I can get out of here and all this drama, and kind of just relax with some new guys, make some new friends, post some videos, and grow my channel that way. And that's sort of how it went. And so basically that's sort of what happened to Diamond Realms. I mean, the griefing that went down, that kind of destroyed the server for me. It destroyed all the good times that I had had. It kind of put a damper on them, and I ended up closing down the server. And as that was all going down, a bunch of the members that were on there ended up leaving the server, and they ended up forming their own server, which I think is still going, Kingdom of Ors server. And I wasn't invited to that, or I think they probably would have let me on if I had wanted to join, but I had NightOwl at that point, and I didn't have any need for another sort of multiplayer server. Let me collect my thoughts real quick. Yeah, so that's basically the story of what happened with Diamond Realms. Yeah, some griefing, so just couldn't get along with some people. I mean, it's basically anything that could have gone wrong sort of went wrong there at the end of the server. Up until that point, it was great. I really enjoyed playing with those guys, and I still talk with a lot of them on Skype and stuff. So no hard feelings or anything like that towards Dragobody or any of the people that may have sort of instigated the collapse of Diamond Realms or anything like that. But I mean, yeah, everything has to come to an end at some point, and that was just the time that it was just the time for Diamond Realms to end, I suppose. So I've done a little bit of work here on the path, and I think it's looking pretty good. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more of this in between the episodes and doing some more finishing touches on this, because we have a ways to go, which I would like to do with you guys, and I'll do the finer touches off camera. But yeah, so if you have any questions, go to that website that I mentioned. It's in my channel, the About page of my channel, and you can ask me stuff there. And if you have any more questions related to Diamond Realms, you can just leave them in the comments, and I'll probably answer them there, because I don't really want to spend a whole nother video talking about it. It's kind of a sad thing for me to talk about, because that was my start on YouTube was Diamond Realms, and the collapse of it was a sad time for me. But how do I do this? Should I continue the trend this way, I suppose? Yeah. So I guess the hardest part about doing this is like swapping out all the blocks and keeping a steady, like a good amount of each type of block. That's not terrible. Maybe throw a thing here. I'm not sure how much grass to use and how much stonish blocks. I'm gonna head over here real quick and take a look. So it looks like the road here is a bit wider than what I've been doing, so I can definitely widen that out a bit. This is just to get a this is just to get a general scheme for the road anyways. And I guess it's not really a road, it's more of a path, I guess you could say. Yeah, so I'm going to work on this. Actually, I think I'm going to do this off camera, and then we'll come back to wrap up the episode and maybe work on a little bit of other stuff as well. We'll see. Alright, so there it is. The path is complete, and I may still do some touch-up work here and there on it, but I think that this is pretty much how I want it to be, and I think it works out pretty well. In fact, it connects nicely with this area here for sure. I may actually try and incorporate some mossy cobblestone here at the end of it to sort of meld it into AJ's area here, but other than that, I think it turned out fairly well here. I mean, it's kind of hard to do these types of windy paths when you've got a big hill like this in the way, but I think that this looks fairly nice, and it feels pretty in place. And I actually, it's kind of creating some inspiration in my head to maybe add a couple buildings around here connected to the path. And I'm thinking that maybe up here at the tippity top right here, we could kind of split it off and head and bring the path down here to connect to this road right here. That could work out pretty well and create some more building areas. But we'll see about that, yeah. So I guess that's going to do it for today, guys. We didn't get a whole lot done, but we did some talking. We met Vuzok. We put a new friend in the subscriber cathedral, and I'm happy. So I guess I'll see you all next time. Be sure to leave a like and a comment, as always, and remember to subscribe if you haven't already, because it does help me out a lot. And I'm going to say this again because I kind of said it out of order. So I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bullseye.